Hi everyone, Holly Boydell here. I've been asked by Doug Boughton to send in a quick testimonial. I've just completed his Challenges That Convert workshop. It was over 5 days and we also had some pre-sessions and I was in the VIP. I just want to say how grateful I am to Doug for doing this for us. The reason I joined was that I was feeling that my business things were sort of in disarray and I wanted to get everything into order and find a way to bring a group of people together to share what it is that I am offering. And I know that there are different ways to do challenges, and so I wanted to learn about how Doug organizes his challenges and to learn from him in the content of what he did. So it was really good being a VIP because it meant that I could be not only part of his amazing community, the community he has on Skool is really fabulous, but being in VIP meant that I could attend the VIP sessions where we had Q&A and it was just really special. So I would always recommend that you do that. What was my favorite part? I think probably the community and Doug's very systematic and organized approach. He gives all the information that he believes you need to succeed at whatever it is that he's teaching, and he refers back to his own experience. And I find that incredibly valuable. There's no hype. He's looked back to his own journey and he's collated what works, and that's what he disseminates to his audience. And I just loved being in his workshop sessions, all of them. They were absolutely fantastic, and there was so much engagement, and everyone involved was really bought in and invested into learning and implementing. And I really appreciate the vibe and the focus and just the positive intent, and that people are getting results. The other thing, my biggest takeaway probably, is that I realized in the process of the sessions that I can do this. I was so unsure and I'd been putting off doing all sorts of things for ages. But I realized in this process that with Doug's templates and the tools and the guidance he gave us, I really can do this. I can choose at which level I want to do it, and he has guided us for whichever level out of 3 that we want to pick. So I can do this, and I'm going to. The other thing I wanted to say is that in the process of this workshop, the Challenges That Convert workshop, I, for the first time, actually really got into using ChatGPT as guided by Doug. That was amazing timing because since then, in a short space of time, I have attended a speaker workshop boot camp as well, where I was required to know how to use that for a lot of work that we needed to do for our projects in that space. And fortunately, I'd already been trained by Doug to do this. So that was amazing. So I could hit the ground running and get results in another sphere as well, which all complements the work I'm doing. So I'm really grateful to Doug for that. There was another question I wanted to answer, something that I have put into action and gained clarity on is that I can now go to AI more effectively to help me to get off the runway with my projects and my tasks, not to have it do it for me, but to get me going. And then I can insert everything that is relative to what it is that I know and experience. And what I'd say to anyone contemplating joining this workshop, don't even think about it, just sign up. And I really do encourage you to join the VIP. You get replays and all sorts of benefits. So I would absolutely highly recommend not only Doug, but his material, his way of presenting and delivering, and his team is an amazing group of people who give the most wonderful support. So thanks very much for listening, and I hope you'll be joining Doug soon. I'm Holly Boydell. Thank you.